started, though.
Let's get it started.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all going to keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0, 1,000.
Yes, sir. Episode 143.
143.
You know what I'm saying? If it's your first time watching or listening, you know what I'm saying? You can find us on YouTube at Pham Perspective Podcast. You can find us on Anchor, on Breaker, on Spotify, on all that good stuff with the audio only. You can check us on Facebook too.
Yep.
We Pham TV on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Go like the page, follow, see all our new content. I'm posting mad stuff. I got some pictures from a weekend event up there. You know what I'm saying? Some sports highlights up there a little bit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing our thing on Pham TV. If you want to catch us on Instagram, you catch us at Pham Podcast. That's with a PHAM podcast.
Instagram and IG.
That's new content every day. You
And
know,
Twitter.
You know, Johnny be on it. Johnny be posting all the updates.
I try.
Keeping y'all updated with the NFL, the MLB,
I try.
basketball, everything, man. You know what I'm saying? One stop
sure.
shop for everything.
Holla at us.
You know what
Check
I'm
us
saying?
out. Like, subscribe.
All that good stuff. We need definitely.
$0.
Yo, let's hit these 1,000 subscribers. Let's get these views up. And we giving out good content. Yo, check out the freestyles on Balanced Perspective. You already know that's quality rap. I like to call it quality rap because there's not a lot of that no more.
Fractor.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the platform just straight spitting. You know what I'm saying? Just let's rap. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the auto-tune, fuck all that. Like, no, let's rap. Let's put your pain on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? But, man, we podcasting today. We are podcasting today. And we got a lot to talk about, man. It was a wild week in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? If you checked out our last episode, you will see that me and Johnny probably some profits in this FanDuel joint, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, FanDuel. Holla at us, man.
You know what I mean? We got a good
One
percentage
of
right.
sure.
It's funny, the week we actually took it serious on competition, we ended up tied.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
And we picked different stuff too. It wasn't like we picked the same thing.
Sure. Like I said, we was tied at 4 for 4, so you know what I mean? It's what, how many games?
It was, I think, 13. 13
in general? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know.
We was like 10-3, both, or 9-4, both of us.
Something like that, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so like you said, yeah, definitely a wild week, man. And you know what I mean? And it's getting late in the season and stuff is happening, and, you know, people not looking good and people looking good, you know what I mean? And
it's not quite halfway yet, so I can't say it's late in the season.
No, I ain't mean late in that aspect. It's getting late real fast. It's getting halfway point real fast.
Yeah, it's been some
this
some
week
games.
Could be halfway point, right? Yeah.
Next week probably. I'm
Next
17.
week coming,
It
right?
ain't no really
it ain't no midway, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some teams are pretending.
It's getting
you
got enough substance. You got enough substance to judge them. A
little bit. You know what I'm saying? We can go right into it. One New York Jets, man.
Hold up. We got that one right.
Hey man, I'll take it, man. We 5-2 for the season. We beat Denver.
5-2? Damn.
We beat Denver, man. Denver.
I didn't realize y'all was 5-2 though.
Yeah. No, we 5-2, man. We beat Denver 16-9, man. But in that loss, we did suffer some injuries, season-ending injuries.
Running back, man. Y'all running back, right?
Yeah. My boy Hall, man. You know. That's ACL, man. He was looking good for the season, man. He was definitely on his way to rookie of the year, man, and all that good stuff. Definitely, you know what I mean, that X factor that we've been looking for and thirsting for years. And, you know, our tackle, you know, multi-talented tackle, Tucker, he's out for the season as well. But we did make a move, man. We brought James Robinson from the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. You know, they started running back. You know what I mean? We got him basically for a 6th-round pick.
He play quarterback too?
I think he did a little bit in
Michigan.
Yeah, I think he did a little bit.
No, that's the dart.
That's Denard Robinson. Yeah. Nah, but remember he was the man. You know what I'm saying? But they got Trevor Lawrence, you know, running mate in Clemson. He nice though too. So you know.
ETN.
Yeah, ETN. He nice, but you know Robinson was on the block, and then we say, let's get it.
I heard ETN is coming into his way too.
Nah, he look good, man. Like I said, between him and your boy,
Jacksonville is dangerous too. I've seen my boy play too. I seen highlights.
I told you that boy's a problem.
I couldn't tell though. The thing is, let's jump into my boy because my boy's 1-2.
Yeah, your boy. Shout out to
we'll come back to your boy too.
Yeah.
But my boy, when I was watching the highlights, I'm watching on the phone, so I can't tell whatever number is in the backfield. And they kind of look similar. Like I couldn't tell who was in the backfield.
That's a big boy, man.
And then you know what though? Remember I was talking about my boy Antonio Gibson?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he showed why he used to play wide receiver. He got the receiver. I was like, okay, keep him involved. Keep him involved, son.
Right.
We got that victory 2 over your boy.
Yeah, Rodgers, man. In Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, man. Y'all came out victory in that game 23-21, man. Like I said, y'all Heineke, y'all needed a little spark. You know what I'm saying? Heineke came in, gave him that little spark real quick. You know what I mean? Some teams need that spark. Yeah, but you know, some teams just need a little spark. You see the team rally around. You know, most teams do when they, different quarterback or whatever, different energy comes in the game. And
but Heineke's like one of the players was like, the players been liking him. You know what I'm saying? It's that iconic picture of Chase.
Right.
You know, Chase Young. Chase Young posting, pointing at Heineke like, he's him.
Right.
And then the iconic story of him saying like, yo, Heineke, I fuck with him because when he came in, he was like, I'm play quarterback. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you ready? You got to be with that. Listen, as a quarterback, you got to be the most confident guy in the building. Man.
Shout out to Buffalo. Shout out to the Jets because you got to be confident and get these older women.
For sure. Like I said, we looking good, man. But I still personally, like I said, you know what I mean? I continue to say it to everyone. I talked to you even last week. Like, the inside, I'm doing backflips and cartwheels. Like, I'm feeling good. But outside, I'm trying to keep it cool.
You're still
like,
tentative.
Yeah, I'm still. I got
PTSD.
to, man.
Yeah,
exactly. I do suffer for that as being a Jets fan. Man. All my Jets fans can feel. I know my pain. You know what I'm saying, for sure. But man, I take it though, for sure.
Double shot of the double cross for the double wins of the mediocre teams.
Let's take it, man.
Saying the historical mediocre teams.
Yours is better, history. But you know what I mean. Like you said, you was talking about the Jags, the Giants, man. They beat the Jaguars 23-17, man. The Giants are 5-1.
I took the Jags in that one, right?
Yeah, you took the Jags. They're 6-1 for the season, man. That's the biggest shocker of the year for me.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. The whole NFC East, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Like I said, I had Philly winning the division.
We went from the NFC least to the NFC elite.
Quick, yeah, man.
The NFC elite. Remember that. Not the NFC beast. No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That one cool too.
Right.
We the NFC elite. That's different.
That's a fact. Wait, y'all got 3 wins. You know what I'm saying? Dallas is.
Well, we
lost
coming
2
up
games,
though.
right?
We got 2 in a row, right?
They got 5-2. Yeah, they got 5-2. Dallas is 5-2. You know what I'm saying? They beat
Giants is 6-1 and Philly's 6-0 still, right?
Yeah, yep. They beat the Detroit Lions 24-16 in the first game. Cowboys. Yeah, they beat Dallas. Denver, Detroit. 24-16. You know what I'm saying? Dak first game back. You know what I mean? They trying to get their stride back. You know what I mean? With Dak in there,
a point about
rush.
About to say a point about that. What did I say? My bad.
There you go.
What did I say in the last episode? I said they talking about can Cooper Rush score 24 points, right? And then what Dak do? Even though Dak is not the greatest in my eyes, but he's professional enough where he was able to get 24 points.
Right, that's a fact, man. Listen, because like I said, their defense is elite. You know what I'm saying? And all you got, like you said, is score over 20. You get 24, and your defense is a top 5 defense. You should win every game. You know what I mean? Or at least, you know what I'm saying, just about every game with that. You know what I'm saying?
Baltimore needed 7. Remember 2000 Baltimore?
Yeah, man, that team, Ray Lewis and all them, and that defense.
Shannon Sharp said they came up to him and was like, yo, all we need from y'all is 7 points.
Man, Trent Dilfer, that's all you got to do.
Like, just score 7. We got
That's what I'm saying. Look, Trent Dilfer, like I said, Trent Dilfer, they had Jamal Lewis doing running that rock. You know what I mean? Except Shannon Sharp as tight end and stuff like that. Yeah.
Jamal Lewis looked over legend because he had Cleveland lit too.
Yeah. It was just
before all that, Cleveland got good for a little bit. Before all that, man,
it's just because his run wasn't that long. Running backs is, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, we know running backs.
It kind of was. It just kind of like it did a Shaq.
What's a run for you in football? What's a run?
Well, I'm just saying his career. Like
I'm just saying
that's what I was.
Yeah, I'm just saying what's a run to you in football? Because football is different.
For a running back or just period.
Let's say for a running back, because we talking about
for a running back. If you are good for 5 years, you was the man.
You was the man.
At least 5 years.
At least 5. See that a lot of people hit that 4 or 5 years. Like literally, like that's all they had. Jamal probably had like 4 or 5 years.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
He had a little Cleveland.
He had 2 teams where he was like he was balling.
Right.
I think he got like 293 one game with Cleveland.
Yeah, he was different, man.
That's the one AP broke.
Right, he was different. Trust me. I think I had him fantasy that game too. But shout out my fantasy team.
Never forget.
Shout out my fantasy team, man, for sure. He's looking good. But yeah, like
back
I said,
on track. You made a trade at quarterback.
Nah, I didn't though. I
put it in the backup.
Yeah, I had to put Daniel Jones in there.
Oh yeah, you got to.
So
you got to on the aspect of it's a myth. In the betting world, yeah, if you bet on Daniel Jones over rushing, you're gonna win every time.
Just about. It's certain things, man. Like you said, you see, but the average betting man gonna bet more than one thing, so that's what they fuck up at. You know what I'm saying? Just like your dad had a thing, like if you bet New England on a run, if you bet New England every week, you'll win money. Basically, because shit, they win in 11, 12 games every year. They did that for like 10 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, y'all division definitely looking good, man. Like I said, Dallas, Philly still undefeated.
Yeah, Philly's looking good. You can't say much about it. Like,
yeah, you can't say.
You gotta give it up to them.
You got to, because like I said, they play a good team. I think, like you said though, for the most part, every team played quality opponents to see where they at. There's a few teams that you still want to see. Like for me, like the Rams. I still want to see what the Rams, are made of, you know what I'm saying? Because their offense is still looking a little funny, you know what I'm saying? One team that we're going to talk about right now is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What's wrong with Tampa Bay, man? They lost to Carolina.
Bad.
Come on, man. 21-3.
They lost bad.
21-3.
And
with Tom Brady as your quarterback?
With Tom Brady. See, this is the thing. When I seen P.J. Walker go in there.
Talk to me.
I got a little confidence because I've heard about it. I've heard about, he's the one from the XFL.
Are you the quarterback for the Panthers?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the XFL MVP.
Okay.
And then he signed with the Penn. So when I seen him, I was like, you know what? Mm-hmm. He might actually give them a spark. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's like still you playing Tampa Bay that has their weapons minus Julio, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they should
score
on you. They should, but they haven't been scoring all year.
What you think is wrong with Tampa Bay?
I will have to go back in their highlights, you know what I'm saying, and just or even if I could probably could find a little site or something to get the whole game. I gotta see their body language. I gotta see how because one thing that happened in that game, I believe, is early in that game, Mike Evans dropped a wide open touchdown, like 90-yarder or whatever. I might be exaggerating or whatever.
Yeah. But
I've seen a lot of people saying that killed Dave Moore, but that's like the first quarter of that. That was like the second play of the game, actually. Like, right. So it's like you got time, to come. You got a whole 4 quarters to score something. To score 3 points on Carolina, after and Carolina scored 21 on you after giving away basically their 2 best offensive players. Right. It was a weird one, but. To say I have to watch more to see, because I'm a big feeling guy, energy guy, but also you gotta look at, man. At the same time they not doing nothing, the GOAT ain't doing anything.
Yeah, it revolves around him.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's just not doing anything at all. I'm scared to look up his stats right now. Yeah, he probably got a few yards, but he ain't got too many touchdowns.
No, he don't.
He probably got 4 touchdowns in 7 games. Nah, he probably got more.
He got a little bit more, but yeah, it's
but close probably. Yeah. Probably close.
He probably got 5 in 7 games, so probably a little bit more, but. Yeah,
again, I think it's probably 5 though, and we just giving him because he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I'm gonna look it up now. So.
Yeah, while I talk about it, you look it up. But yeah, I think it starts from the top, man. I think, Todd Bowles, you know what I mean? You got to think he took over for the team, you know what I'm saying? For Bruce Arians, you know what I mean? Bruce Arians still in the building, but Todd Bowles took over, you know what I mean, as head coach. The offensive line dealing with injuries, you know what I'm saying? And, some receivers, have been hurt. But you add all of that, like you said, usually referring to Tom Brady, it is an aura, you know what I mean? Say the Lakers, if you
he got 8,
if you're not, that's still bad for 7 games for Tom Brady.
For Tom Brady, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
But you know what I mean? It's definitely a feeling thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to be on the same page. You got to feel that energy, just like with Heineke. Heineke coming in, everybody's hype, giving high fives.
Because he has the confidence.
Yeah, giving high fives and stuff like that. Not with Brady. It's damn, if I missed his assignment, he gonna scream at me. You know what I'm saying? It's
at this point. At this point,
yes. Add salt to the wound is we're not winning. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it worse. Like you can scream at somebody and you be undefeated. All right, it feels better. You know what I'm saying? But when you losing, it hits different. You know what I'm saying? So I think it starts from the top, like I said, top bowls. Then I think it starts with a little bit of injuries, and then it's, Tom Brady got to get some of the blame for sure.
You know what? They has okay. While we on Tampa Bay, real quick,
Yep.
They did have a little controversy that would have been worse if they won. How do you feel about refs getting autographs from players?
First and foremost,
I heard the update or whatever.
yeah, that's what I said. I just came in general. I just came in literally listening to that for real.
Yeah.
So it wasn't literally an autograph, but I think
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. It wasn't. It was just for a phone number for some others, for some golf stuff. But I think it's cool if it's not like I said, like they said, refs are allowed to go in the locker room. So that's go in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? But if you asking like certain people, like say they ask like why the game is playing and shit, and guy might be on the sideline to ask for something, like nah, you can't do that. And if that was a certain situation as well, like nah, that wasn't right either. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you heard this before. Maybe you know this memory, like because it's in NFL films, flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Mic'd up and all that. And you had times and stuff like, I'm sure you remember. You probably don't remember too like me, but you remember a vague moment or two where the ref would like obviously admire Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Nah. Yeah. Exactly. like they talk to him a certain way, just like when you see NBA things when they talk with Jordan, like you know what I'm saying? They talk
Jordan.
to him.
That's
they talk.
like
it's the same equivalent though of Tom Brady. It's just different.
That's the thing. Like even with the whole Kanye thing going on, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Ye. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that side, yeah. But just on that, it's kind of like the same thing with the refs. Like you don't want them with, at least in the public eye, that type of friendship with the player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, go in the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them your cell phone or something to put the number in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They was looking real giddy, man. They was looking real, like they was excited. Like,
right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, yo, I don't know about no.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I can understand. I can understand, but bruh, also you gotta put in mind, you gotta keep in mind too, this motherfucker is a millionaire. Why he need you to hook him up with something like a professional golf coach?
Just like they said, though.
All he gotta do is text his assistant, like, yo, find me a golf coach.
This is true. It's true and all. Like I said, it was a weird thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just weird. And then like you said, at the same time, like it's a way how to handle it, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these guys are cool afterwards, you know what I mean? It's like they said, they went to the same alma mater and they know each other a little bit, and it was like, all right. But you're gonna get some calls, just like Tom Brady. You can get some calls.
That's why I said it would look better. It would have looked worse if they would have won, like because they got blown out. So it's like, it's just like, why are you asking for autographs? Like, it's not. Is they cool like that? Type of like, did you say sign a check?
Right. Because it was just a damn piece of paper. Like, you get autograph. I don't know if you get. I know you get like a little bit of money, but it was different if it was a damn card or something like that. But yeah, it's still a weird situation. Like say, handle that before or after the game, like out of sight type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And even I don't know though. Like I said, even in the tunnel, I think if they done with the interview, they walking out. I don't think it's too bad.
You don't think so? I don't think
in the tunnel. In the tunnel, I don't think it's too bad. If you on the field, that's different.
It was a not normal. It was a different look.
Yeah, it's just a
different look. But at the same time,
it
was like, all right, shit, whatever.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Ask for his autograph.
Yeah. I ain't think at the moment I'm like, oh shit. That's
in the deeper sense, crazy. You gotta think of all the other shit. But
but like when you're in the corporation, it's different, right?
Yeah.
But as us looking like, shit, the game over. I mean, what they walking in the locker room like he's not breaking up a conversation or a press conference or anything for it. So, but yeah, that was weird though. Let me run down some of these scores and stuff real quick.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you got New Orleans. Oh, that was on Thursday night versus Arizona. That was an exciting game, man. They lost, but they did lose to Arizona 42-34. That was exciting, though. Cincinnati bounced back, man. Joe Burrow's 400-something yards and 3 touchdowns, man. Mm-hmm. They beat Atlanta, man, 35-17.
See, you picked Cincy convincingly, and I actually took Atlanta in that game.
Yeah.
And it looked bad at first, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And then Atlanta tried to creep back, but
they tried.
Yeah. Then since he took off,
yeah,
again.
they tried. Like I said before this week, Atlanta covered the spread all the way to this week. So, but I still took Cincy anyways betting. But next game, you know what I'm saying? I picked them as well. Tennessee Titans beat their division rivals, the Indianapolis Colts, 19-10.
Ugly.
Yeah, ugly game. Tennessee did sweep the series already.
Okay, they got him out the way.
And Indy said, Indy said, Matt Ryan, sit your ass down. Sit down for the year.
This year.
Yeah, they said, yo, but they didn't say like, yo, we gonna let you relax, see what he talking about.
I heard the owner be on the vape. So the owner came through like.
And Jim Harris said, he's a cool cat.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of there.
I can see him saying that shit for real. Jim Irsay, that dude, man. I like Jim Irsay, man. Yeah. I like that, especially as an owner and stuff like that. But like I said, man, it's been like last 5 years, 6 years that while he's recovering over there. That they had a different starting quarterback in Indianapolis, man, ever since Andrew Luck, man. You know what I'm saying? So they on the other one.
Phillip Rivers
was for a year.
Carson Wentz, and now Matt Ryan.
The
only difference is Matt
Jacoby
Ryan stuck
Brissett
with them.
before that.
I'm saying the only difference is Matt Ryan got a contract still with them.
That's over after this year, though, ain't it?
Ooh, they got like 2 years with him.
They got 2 years left? Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was on a 1 year. That's why Matt Ryan was like, they gave him a deal or whatever, like, or he had the deal already from Atlanta.
Okay, so he had 2 years remaining, sort of thing?
Yeah.
They took on the contract? Yeah. Well, that's not looking good.
Yeah.
Indy got, the people up top got to do something better.
It shows you how important systems are, though.
Yeah.
He was in the system for 14 years.
That's a fact, though.
He's a whole new team.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's a good quarterback. He was a good quarterback, but like I said, more of the system. Yeah,
he got a lot of PTSD too. Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. That's a fact. You got the Raiders bouncing back, man, beating Texans, man, 38-20. You got the Chargers losing to Seattle. Seattle still.
Gino, what up, Gino?
Out there, man. They beat the Chargers 37-23. That was shocking for me. Yeah. I know Seattle be shooting out, but they running back is nice.
Yeah, I showed them some love.
Yeah, you did. Kansas City, man.
Gino. Yeah, they popping cats.
49ers did pick up, McCaffrey in the big trade.
Yeah.
He looked at all right.
Had 23 out there.
Yeah, he looked all right. He looked good in that uniform.
The coach and player connection like a mug.
Yeah. Now, he's going to fit in like a glove for sure, and he did.
Kyle Shanahan was probably like 18 when McCaffrey was in the locker room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably know, I remember when you was this big.
Right,
like,
exactly.
And I wasn't even grown. I ain't had no kids or nothing yet.
Right, that's a fact.
We was in this motherfucker though.
That's a fact.
And we back in this motherfucker.
Right. Hey, that's a
That's a vibe, son.
That's a huge move, man.
That's a vibe, yo.
It's a huge move, but that didn't save him this past Sunday.
Nah, they didn't do
Kansas
shit.
City beat him 44-23, man.
Bust a cap.
Yeah, they bust a cap, man, in that game. Pittsburgh, man. Miami came out with 2 on them, looked sharp. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, they put up 10 like damn, it's gonna be a long day for Pittsburgh. But hey, listen, man. As long as you got Mike Tomlin, you're gonna be all right, man. You know what I mean? Keep fighting. But they still lost the game 16-10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How you feel real quick, because this was another topic of discussion. How you feel about how Tua was playing? Do you respect it, or you think he gotta be smarter? Because he was lowering his head a lot on runs.
It's harder because you're a ball player.
Yeah, it's football, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
like
hard.
What he's supposed to do. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, you want him to slide or whatever, but I mean, technically, he got whiplash. That, you know what I'm saying? Whiplash.
Yeah, and like I said, it's hard. Like I said, to switch somebody's style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what you do.
But
that's
you
what
also
you do.
You can't hesitate on the football field.
That too.
Once you hesitate, that's how you're gonna get hurt again.
That's how you get hurt again, right? So I think, like I said, it was a little bit of both for me because I respect it.
I respect it.
But it was certain things that, like, when he, like, say he bulldozed, and I'm like, all right, slide. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially QBs, like, you slide now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you needed that extra yardage. You know what I mean? For a first down, like, slide. You got the first down, so that's the only thing
I respect
I would
the
say.
ball.
That,
you got to think in the back of his head. He like, nah, I can't let people, like, notice that I'm shying away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You don't want to look tentative, you know what I mean? For sure. You don't want to look tentative, like, you know. Matt Jones did on Monday Night Football, and they got his ass. They zapped his ass out there, literally.
Yo, Mac Jones kicked somebody in the nuts, and that dude caught a pick on him.
He caught a pick on Zappy.
It was on Zappy? He caught the pick, number 9?
Yeah.
Okay, they switched up like that?
Yeah, like I said, Matt Jones lasted 2 series, maybe 3.
I don't know. I think the video I saw was saying Mac Jones slid and put
Matt Jones kicked him in the, but Zappy the one, he caught the pick on Zappy though. Yeah.
Well, that was a crazy pick.
Monday Night Football,
He
Chicago.
a problem that I ain't never seen before, and I got to pay attention.
Yeah, you talking Chicago, that's why. He was the first round pick. Like I said, Chicago haven't been that great, so, you know.
He looks athletic as fuck.
Right. The numbers are making people look crazy though, too, though.
That's why they go down. Too, the linebackers going and the DNs going down to single digits.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because he plays safety, so.
Yeah, but it's like when they go down to single digits though, it's like it's just like in Pop Warner or high school, you know, like whoever got number 1 is probably a problem.
Right. You know what I'm just like your boy, what he got 8?
Who that?
The running back for your boys for Washington.
Oh yeah, he got 8.
That's what I'm saying. Like it looked different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It hit differently. So yeah. But like I said, Chicago won 33-14 in that one, man. They don't know what to do with Zappy and Mac Jones because he came in there and gave him a zap, but then that's all.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. You know what I'm saying? That's what you asked for. That's your rundown, man.
That was all the games?
Yep.
Man, run down this week's games real quick, man.
This week, we ready to pick them?
Just pick them. Let's get it out the way.
Let's get it out the way. All right, so Thursday Night Football, you got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
See, this one of them games.
It's a trap game, right? You think it's a trap game?
Yeah, it's one of them games because it's like we talk all this shit about the GOAT the whole time. We talking all this shit about Brady and he ain't been doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put an opponent against him that should be blowing teams out the way they be playing, but then they get stagnant and then they let teams catch up.
Right.
I'm getting Lamar.
Yeah, I'm getting Lamar too. For the Tom Brady is not going to bounce back this week. He might look a little better.
It might look a little better, but
you know,
Lamar know who he playing against.
Right.
So that's where I'm going with.
So you got the Pats versus my New York Jets. You know I'm taking the Jets. We gotta take the Jets.
6-2.
Let's do it, baby.
6-2.
Let's do it. Hopefully. We haven't beat the Jags in like 12 games. I mean, Pats in the last 12 games.
I'm just talking about because you gave them like 6-7 wins for the season starting up.
They got 5. Let's take it, baby. Let's ride. Let's ride like Denver versus the Jags.
I'm about to say, don't do that.
Who you got Denver versus Jacksonville, man?
Give me the Jags. I'm
gonna take Denver, man. I'm gonna take Denver.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Denver in that one. I like the Jag, but I'm gonna be different in that one.
Get the Jag. Trevor Lawrence, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be different in that one.
Seeing people play with him in Madden and stuff.
Nah,
you know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
Like I said, Jacksonville's all right. They got something to build on. You got the Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Think Carolina gonna keep striding from last week, or
no?
ATL aliens is gonna
give me ATL.
Give me ATL. I like the ATL too. You got Chicago versus Dallas. You know you don't like Dallas.
I know that's why I'm like, oh,
you know you don't like Dallas.
I'll get Chicago 2 in a row.
Okay. You take Chicago. You know I'm taking Dallas in that one. You got the Miami Dolphins versus the Detroit Lions.
It's a tough one too.
Detroit started off hot.
I'm getting Detroit though.
No, I want Miami. Detroit started off hot, averaging 35 a game and shit the bed the last 2. They scored 3.
Even though Miami seems to win when 2 is in.
Yeah. They 12-0 something like that.
12-0?
Something like that.
God damn, 12-0?
Something like that I saw before.
If he 12-0, god damn, I'll fuck.
So it's some crazy record though. It's some crazy record though.
Because he only played 12 games.
Hey, it's some crazy record for real. I promise you, it's some crazy record. I got to look it up. You got Arizona versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Give me D-Hop. I told you, I'm going to bet on when D-Hop comes back, son.
I'm taking Detroit. I mean,
Minnesota.
I like Minnesota.
I told you, D-Hop comes. D-Hop is a difference maker, man.
Nah, yeah, shit. He caught 10 passes.
Yo, I forgot who said. I think it was my boy Shannon. Yo, it don't matter what quarterback he play with, and he proving it.
Yeah, it don't matter.
He the only one in the league that switch quarterbacks is still dominating.
It don't matter, right? You right.
Probably except for like maybe Amari Cooper is like kind of up there. Like he's still a problem, but I don't know. Like
he just a quiet assassin.
Yeah. Because I seen his name pop up, even though he got an offensive pass interference call that basically cost him the game. But it's like if the dude was a little bit closer, that's a regular wide receiver play. Right. It's the fact that he had to extend to push him.
If he didn't extend, he would have been straight. If he'd have just left his hand there, but it was just that little bit of, like you said, extension on it. Mm-hmm. I was watching that game. I had Baltimore, so I was watching. But next, you got the Raiders visiting New Orleans.
The Raiders versus New Orleans. I get the Raiders one.
Yeah, we like Raiders. You know, I've been big on the Raiders. You got the Battle of Pennsylvania. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. Uh-oh. Going for the
Philly goes down.
Oh, Philly goes down. I'm just got Philly going undefeated still. Got Tennessee versus the Texans. I think we both got Tennessee in that one.
The Texans started off high again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they might be selling right now.
Yeah, game Tennessee.
Yeah, they might be selling. All right, so you got Washington versus Indy. We both got Washington.
Yeah, come on now.
Got the 49ers versus the Rams. The 49ers going to bounce back or the Rams going to do something coming off a bye week?
49ers might smack them.
Think so? I got the Rams. We're going to be different on that one.
I think the 49ers might smack them because one, McCaffrey got another week. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if once they both hit their full potential with health and get the playbook, whatever you want, get the chemistry right, the 49ers have the best duo running back wide receiver because I think
Hell yeah.
like, because they can play. When I say that, I mean they play both positions. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit. On a talent standpoint alone, like San Francisco is one of the most talented teams before McCaffrey. So you have McCaffrey over there. They're definitely gonna be a great team. They're definitely gonna be there. You know, when the dust settles at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying, for sure. But I'm gonna take the Rams coming off a bye week, trying to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You got the Giants versus Seattle. Oh, you going with Gino? All right, with the Giants, man. I'm going to take the Giants. And you got a game that we talked about actually going Sunday Night Football, Green Bay versus the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, Buffalo's about to bust a cap, yo.
Yeah. Don't look. I think Rodgers is going to show out, though. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I think I see 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if that's a lot for Rodgers.
When I
you know what I'm saying?
200 plus,
200 plus, and I'm talking about like 20 points and plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying? They put up 21 of y'all against y'all.
When I think of this game, I think back to Lamar versus the GOAT and how I said Lamar know who he playing against. Mm-hmm. And, so I feel like Josh Allen definitely has that type of attitude as well. You know what I'm saying? He got the job done against Mahomes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew who he's playing against. I think he know he's playing against one of them dogs.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come out ready to play. But not only that, I think Aaron Rodgers also knows who he's playing against.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So he will try very hard.
Nah, he's gonna try. Yeah.
But I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep up with the tempo of Buffalo.
I don't know, because like I said, Green Bay still got. Yeah, I think Green Bay still got. You know what I'm saying? Defense wise, that's why I say I think they'll stick with them, and ultimately Buffalo will win. I think Buffalo will win late, but I think it'll be a good game though. Like I said, Sunday night. You got to tune into the end, fucking with Rodgers on Sunday Night Football. You know how that goes. If you agree, if you know Rodgers is an NFL fan in general, late night games he definitely show out for sure. And Monday night you got division rival Cincinnati versus the Cleveland Browns.
I'm gonna ride with Cincy.
I
learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Hey, yo, Joe Burrow, you know I must.
Yeah, Joe.
I mess with Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase, you know what I'm saying? They got to get back in rhythm.
For sure. That's a fact. But that's the weak games though.
What's the game you looking forward to the most?
Let's see. Obviously, I'm always tapped in with the Jets game. But other than that, I would like that Thursday night, like I said, Ravens and Tampa Bay. Sunday night, definitely the Bills and Green Bay. But on Sunday, let's go with the most exciting one I think to see would be that Rams and 49ers. I think that's always be an exciting game. 4 o'clock Sunday.
That Philly-Pittsburgh game might be crazy, too.
Yeah.
When I think of that game, I'm thinking it's Mike Tomlin versus Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
Again,
Pittsburgh still got talent.
Who he playing against.
Right. They come show up to play, but them Air Forces on, real black, the black Air Forces, for sure. And like I said, Pittsburgh got talent, man. It's just, they got the rookie quarterback. If he throw 1 or 2 less picks, it might be a victory too. You know what I mean?
Najee Harris has to play better too.
Yeah, like I said, he's dealing with injury, but he looked good last week.
I believe
he's getting on track.
I believe Daniel Jones has more rushing yards than Najee Harris.
Probably.
I think he does.
Najee missed the game or 2 or something too, but so did Daniel Jones too. So I ain't no excuses. But yeah. So on that aspect, man, going to some WNBA, man. Brittany Griner, they denied her appeal, man, for that. Look, they are getting her time served. I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Anything cut, but
look, Russia is different. Russia got different rules. Putin is probably on his last leg, and he already making some crazier things. Shout out to Brittany Griner.
Definitely, yeah.
But hey, what can we do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that insensitive. I'm just saying it's the president or something that got to do something.
Right.
We can't do nothing.
No,
so it's like
we
just send our support.
Exactly. All we got to do is, like you said, send our support. Like you said, other countries, like I said, they run by different rules. You know what I'm saying? We could say free. You did break a law in their eyes, as far as, you broke a law in general, but in their eyes, it's a bigger penalty than the United States would be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard. You know what I'm saying? Because he's in another country. But hopefully she keeps her head up, and hopefully 9 years maybe turn into 2 years, or we get her sooner. You know what I'm saying? In a trade, because that's what all they want anyways. But yeah, definitely continue to keep your head up for sure.
Word, man. Let's talk about NBA.
NBA, what's up? Talk to me.
One, I already know them boys on the West Coast ain't looking good at all.
Like us.
You know what I'm saying? They
What you feel about the Lakers, man? What you feel?
I ain't heard nothing really good so far. It don't seem like they gelling anymore than what anybody thought they were going to.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like one of them patented LeBron exchanges is gonna come soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that been on the horizon in general as far as LeBron, trying to make a trade. Because when we say the Lakers, it's LeBron trying to make a trade. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere
he go, four guys at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, they trying, man. They trying, and yeah, they got to, man. Like I said, like I've been saying leaving a lot of comments, man. Yeah, call Melo up first and foremost. You know what I mean? You need some bench scoring. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, once them people get off and they bench players, you don't know none of their names. You know what I mean? Respectfully, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't know their names. So Melo was averaging 13 last year. You know what I'm saying? Get him in there for some shooting. You know what I mean? For some scoring. Shooter is hurt. You know what I'm saying? He's going to make Westbrook come off the bench once he come back from injury and stuff like that. So you got to twinkle that lineup, man, because right now, with that lineup, they ain't looking good, player. They ain't looking good at all, man.
Very bad start. My boys is all right. They look decent. Brooklyn is another one.
Where Brooklyn at? I think Brooklyn is on a different level though. As far as they just got to figure it out. They still gelling. They still got to gel, man. They got a lot of new players from last year.
How you feel about Ben Simmons' start though?
Nah, his start is not great at all.
You don't think so?
Nah.
In any aspect?
I'm gonna say. That's all I'm about to say. I think his start is awesome because he's playing. Yeah, he's playing. Like he didn't play a whole fucking season. So just the fact that he's out there on the court, yeah. He just got to stop fouling out. He fouled out like 4 games. Right?
2 out of 3 games.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. He fouled out last night too, though.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that was like 2 out of 3.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's the thing. He just can't foul out the games. And go from there. Like I said, he still got to find his way. And what Kevin Durant and Kyrie, how they fit him in and stuff like that. So once Nash and the team figure it out, I think they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's still a team that got to make a move too, though, because they need a big man.
I need him to shoot.
They need a big man.
I need him to shoot.
Need Ben to shoot? Yeah, I think the world wants Ben to shoot. He needs to shoot 10 shots a game.
I was just doing a little bit of my research. Not definitely 10 shots a game.
At least that's like bare minimum is 10 shots.
Not jump shots, doing layups, anything.
Anything, shots. You got to shoot 10 shots.
But
bare minimum.
I was doing my research and all that, what they've been doing or whatever. One, his plus minus is
ain't that great.
No, it's very bad. Like, very bad.
That's what I see.
But they saying that every time he get the ball, all he do, like 80% of the time, all he do is sprint to Durant or sprint to Kyrie.
Get them the rock.
Give them the ball and set a screen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then he's just out to play.
Yeah, he out to play, yeah.
And they said something about passes. Like, he has a lot of passes, you know what I'm saying, which is typically good. Mm-hmm. These are like the deep stats that people get into.
Yeah, he's a great passer.
But I'm saying, no, but this is the thing. He's not big on passes received, which a lot of people are, which means when you pass the ball, getting the ball back.
Like going through a back screen and getting the ball back.
Or just passing it around. Yeah. So they're saying once he does pass the ball, he never gets it back. So it's kind of like he just out to play.
Yeah. Makes sense because he don't want to shoot, so he's out to fucking play.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like,
yeah, okay. So
once he starts shooting, it's gonna change everything because at least people gotta respect it.
Yeah.
And they said that with Draymond. You know what I'm saying? With Draymond, can't shoot shit, but he going to. If you leave him open, he gonna shoot that bitch because
that's the perfect example of moving without the ball, and also when you got the ball. Cut because he's gonna find you. But yeah, that explains a lot. I mean, that'll help him a lot. Like you got to call Jason Kidd, not Jason Kidd, but Steve Nash. If you watch the show, man, definitely do the picks and get the ball back to Ben. Why not?
He got to shoot it though.
No, I'm saying he's 6'10". He drive to the cup.
He ain't doing that though.
No, he got to drive to the cup. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, this is what draw that play up. Ben. We're going to give it to you, drive to the cup, floater, something. You're going to get fouled or you're going to miss a shot. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he got to do because he's too damn big to be paused to not do that. Come on, man. You got to go to the cup. You got to draw some fouls. I know you're not a great free throw shooter, but the more you shoot,
and
the more you get better. And it gets your mental, man.
And the mental is still getting them because Ja knew it. Ja set him up that, last night.
That wasn't a foul, though, but yeah.
Nah, but still, it's like, I'm just gonna, you gotta come to me type junk and
right. Yeah, like I said, it's all about, like I said, gelling. I think they need a big man though over there, and they go from there for sure. But yeah, Ben definitely they gotta draw more plays for Ben, like you said. You know what I mean? He's like I said, coming down, giving it to Kyrie and KD, and then clearing away. And that's what I mean. I was before Ben though too, so they gotta make it happen too though. Cause they have a lot of one-on-ones, and I'm gonna shoot this bitch. I'm gonna dribble a couple times and shoot over you. You know what I mean? So they definitely got to get more creative on that. And like I said, if Ben was the cut, get that rock, man. And even if he make another pass,
dunk on whoever.
Yeah, and even if he make another pass, that's you drawing a double team. You know what I'm saying? Cause you too big. Like I said, go to the cup, and get fouled, or try to dunk on somebody, a layup. Like you is nice. Like you ain't shooting a jump shot. You're just a floater. I'm pretty sure you work on that floater.
That weird floater.
Yeah, but hey, man. It's a shot. Like I said, he need the bare minimum.
His head up, shit like that.
Like I said, bare minimum, man, is 10 shots. People shoot 10 shots in the first half. So,
word.
You know what I'm saying? First quarter, like
Curry be like 5 or 8 from 3 in the first quarter.
And that's what I'm saying. Luka will be, 6 for 13 in a quarter. Like, come on, man. Like 10 shots is your bare minimum.
How's Luka starting?
Luka, man, is doing Luka things, man. Like he. You know what I'm saying? They're still a sneaky team. They ain't sneaky because they got Luka, but like they made that trade for Wood, and Wood is nice. He coming off the bench, and You know, he get you
Christian Wood, right?
Yeah, he get you 14
from Houston.
Yeah, they get you 14 and 7. You know what I'm saying? Or 14 and 9 off the bench. So they definitely gonna, you know, they one of them teams like last year. Like they overachieved a little bit last year, but you know they'll do the same things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Lakers ain't looking good. Warriors still doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like so they got 9 strong, like 9 deep strong, easy.
So Magic Johnson was on Shannon Sharp's podcast.
Shout out to the GOAT for point guards.
You know what I'm saying? And they was talking about how LeBron's coming up on Kareem's record.
Mm-hmm.
And they mentioned that once LeBron get it, it ain't gonna be touched for a minute. A hot minute.
Yeah. Ain't nobody touching LeBron numbers.
But it had me thinking though,
Mm-hmm.
you don't think Luka good?
Nah, you know what? I don't think nobody touches it because it's LeBron's here for the longevity. Like he been 20 plus years. That's the difference, and that's why Kareem got it.
But still, Luka. But they,
You know what I'm saying? That's
some of
why
the
Kareem
criteria was you gotta have the longevity, obviously.
Yeah.
You gotta start at 18, which Luka did, I think.
Probably
and you gotta be
18 or 19.
nice since you come in the league. You gotta be out the
like
jump.
you gotta average 16 plus. Like off.
LeBron averaged 21 his rookie year. What Luka averaged his rookie year? Luka been snapping since his rookie year. Luka probably averaged like 23 his rookie year. Like
I said,
I think as long as I think he has been hurt way more.
That's
than
what I'm
LeBron.
saying, though. That's what I mean.
I think though, because Luka has played hurt like a motherfucker too though.
Nah, but he missed. Yeah, I think LeBron went some years with missing like 2 or 3 games a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Luka missed that in a month. So that's why I think a lot of LeBron numbers. I think the longevity and the not being injured is
the top 5 in both.
Not gonna
nobody
be.
gonna touch.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like LeBron. All his numbers should.
Matter of fact, top 3
shouldn't be touched. You know what I'm saying?
Top 3 in points and assists. Nobody's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody touching that. The only person that could come close is I would say, because 3 is more than 2. It could be Curry if you know what I mean. Because shooters last forever. Like he can come off somebody's bench
At 48.
Yeah, at 48 and drop 9 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Some Kyle Korver type shit. And just give you 3 threes a game and that's it in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, but nobody breaking LeBron numbers. But this is the biggest thing. This goes for the world. It goes for sports. It goes for entertainment. Like why it seems like the older cats don't show love to the younger cats, man. Like Kareem ain't showing no love to LeBron. Like what is it? What is it with, you know what I mean? Like we had the thing with the older rappers and the younger rappers. Like what is it? Like
they kind of touched on the Kareem joint. They asked that about
yeah.
Kareem. Like,
and what
why?
he said?
He said, you know, I think he said something. I don't know if I'm quoting it right, whatever. But they said something like Kareem just. He ain't think it was ever gonna get touched, so he's kind of salty about it. Like,
no, I agree.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
Be salty, like.
Listen, my thing is it's definitely.
I don't know.
My thing is it is a little bit of saltiness, like. So like okay, this game is easier like for the rappers. Like okay, y'all can say nothing and get millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a little bit of everything, but I think you should show love though. You know what I'm saying? And embrace, and vice versa. And then vice versa though too though. Like the younger cats should always show love to the legends, and mostly in sports they do. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say that much in like hip hop. Like sometimes they don't. They don't be known. They don't do their history in hip hop. It's different. And basketball, like say whoever's coming in, they know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, they know Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It's different than some hip hop or whatever. But yeah, I think it's like I said, it's saltiness, and it's like. Back in my days, they would have did this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's differently. Like, they averaging.
Live in the past.
Yeah, like every team is averaging 110. We were scoring in the 60s. Like
it's like when you play in high school and you talking about that for the next 20 years, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same thing. You know, they greatest times in their life is when they was in the league and he was the all time leader and whatever. And now somebody is coming up and like, damn, like now.
But still,
they about to forget about me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
but that's where they go wrong. They're like, you're never gonna forget about him. You know what I mean? But he was always a different cat, anyways. Like Jabbar, like if you know like a little bit about the NBA, like he was always on some different stuff.
He fought Bruce Lee, yo.
Facts.
Legend.
That's a legend for that. He's definitely a legend. But yeah, so like I said, it's a little bit of everything. But at the same time, it's LeBron too. Like you can't hate on LeBron.
I mean, a lot of people do though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
a lot of people in general.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Nobody
crazy.
Likes the nice guy.
Yeah, it's crazy how it is. Like he's a nice guy. Like he does everything, right. You know what I'm saying? You might not, agree with when people get like say when they get spiritual or
if
get
LeBron
political, it's different.
This might be controversial or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
If LeBron would have punched about 3 people in his career, he would be way more respected than he is now.
Factory. Yeah.
3 out of 20 years.
That's a fact.
He just had to lay hands on one, 2, 3 people.
Probably just one person. Listen, LeBron put them paws on somebody one time, like for real.
All the old heads gonna be like, LeBron that dude.
Right, LeBron that guy, right. He'll get more respect. Right, that's a fact. But, since he's a good guy and, you know what I'm saying, and it might flop here and there, they look at him differently. If he was like Kobe or if he had a little KG in him, ooh, I think it'd be Jordan shit, just about. But Jordan talk that shit, you know what I'm saying? And still do to this day. He still be like, you can't whip me. Like to this day, Jordan would say something, you know what I mean? On the court and off the court, like, what's good? Like, Jordan just that guy. But like I said, it's different. Like I said, it's different world, different time. Your leader is different, you know what I'm saying? And LeBron is that guy. Like I said, I think all his records will never be broken. Like I said, because it's 20 plus years. Because shit, he's playing at least two years after this, I would say. You know what I'm saying? And he's still playing at a high level. That's what I'm saying. He's still playing at a high level. Like he's gonna retire scoring 20. Like whenever he's retired, he's gonna be over 20.
Easy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy that
his shit might go like this. His whole graph of his career might go like this. It might go 21.
Right. Back to 21.
Yeah, but it's like the whole and if you looking at a graph, my mathematicians and shit, right? 21, he go up the slope, and then it's just a straight motherfucking line.
Straight line with like 14 years.
Easy. I mean, he had one spike at like 31 a year or something, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he had one spike.
First or second year, but I think at the Lakers, he was battling the scoring championship. Oh, that was last year.
Look, in year 20.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's why you got to get that props for LeBron, man. Like I said, man. And like I said, it will make sense. Like I said, first he going for his son, but it will make sense to retire in year 23, right? Those are just full circle with that.
That's the movie, right?
Yeah,
Hollywood, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Tale ended and shit,
fairy tale, and then in a couple years, then
that will be his son's first year, the 23rd.
There you go. There you go. And get that team in Vegas. Right. Like, there you go. Like, for real.
Or he going to just be that real movie star. He going to have the gray beard out there, the gray stripes in the beard, playing, still busting them. Like Uncle Drew or something.
I believe it, man.
Like LeBron, he looked fresh. Like, he just like, I don't know. I mean, at this point, he might get tired of losing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like Kobe eventually did.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Kobe was getting hurt too.
Nah, his body was when he tore that. Yeah, and you got to think Kobe will play almost 20 years.
He played like 3 years right? after that Achilles, though.
Yeah, I think Kobe played 20 years too, right? Something like that.
Maybe
19, 20 years. 19. Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, because remember him and Dirk.
Dropped 60 in his last game. He dropped 60 in his last game. Right?
Legendary.
And the funny thing, and won the game though. Came back on him.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
Won the game, but he told everybody knew he was gonna hit 60 though. Like everybody who was watching in the arena, because they was giving him the ball, everybody knew he was gonna get 60. Like that's the legend of Kobe, man. R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe. Yeah. Nick Young was telling when he was on Vlad, he was saying about that, like I said, he was like, and then you ain't gonna get 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want you to get 30. Like, he was like, I think I got 30. And he was like, at first, the Jazz players was letting him get off a little bit. But he said, shit, after a while, they was guarding his ass. They was double teaming him. They was doing everything. And Kobe was just still putting them shits up. He's like, I bet you can't get 40. But you can't get 50. Like
Shaq said Kobe told him he was going to get 50.
Yeah.
And he got 60.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's different animals, man. And Like I said, going back to LeBron, man. LeBron, his story ain't done, man. LeBron gonna do some crazy shit.
Nah,
his last game, LeBron
I hope he get
drop
another
100.
chip, though. I hope he get another chip.
He gonna drop 100 last game. Like fuck it. Like I always score 100.
All the layups y'all wanted me to make. All right, I should.
All the dunks, yeah. Y'all think I'm big? Yeah. Yep. Y'all wanted me just to drive and dunk on niggas all the time? I got you. He gonna have 25 in the first quarter, like just dunks. Yeah, I do, man.
I hope he get one more chip though.
Yeah, I hope he do too. And I don't think
as a fan of him, because I'm not a fan of the Lakers and I'm a fan of the Heat.
I don't.
But I would love to see LeBron wherever he at.
That's what I'm about to say. I don't. You know,
he might play for the Spurs or something.
I don't think he's gonna be with the Lakers.
Nah, that's too boring.
Yeah, Spurs.
He don't play no Spurs.
I mean, people go over there and get them rings. Steven Jackson and Tracy McGrady and all them cats when they, they still can ball, but they go in that Popovich and get some little minutes. But shout out to Pop. They went into Utah, been undefeated. You know what I mean? Danny Ainge up there.
Utah. I was waiting for you to say Utah.
Danny Ainge up there.
We always say this about you. It's Utah. Like, who cares?
No, but they care this year because they want to be 0-3. They want that first pick. You know what I'm saying? That's why they care. Them in OKC putting niggas on injury reserve early. The nigga spraying his thumb. He out for the season. Like they don't want.
Damn.
They don't want nobody. They want to attack that guy because
Adam Silver said not to do that. Though.
Yeah. Well, they did. Make the odds better. So it's like you can still tank, but the odds are basically the same. So, but yeah, because that guy is generational. I forgot his name, but
Victor
something. Yeah,
Victor Wembanyama.
Something, but they say he generation. He like the best thing since LeBron.
I mean,
and he's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? Like
35 and 10.
Facts.
18.
Yeah, he nice. Like I said, I saw
again. I saw
highlights and shit. So he's a big dude. He look nice. So
he 18 though. So that means he might be still growing. And
that's the crazy part, right?
But I don't know if that's good though.
And he's still growing.
I think he already like 7'5".
You think Fire's just like ankles and all that other shit?
Just
like the cat just was in the league?
Like you just never seen.
For OKC?
You just never seen Manute Bol.
It's 2023, 2022, man. It's 2022, man. It's different. They could have said that 10 years ago before KD. Like we ain't see but 6'8", 6'10".
6'11".
So look, 6'11", easy money sniper like that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, like he starting center.
I mean, look. if they saying he's 7'5" with shoes on, right? Mm-hmm. Yao Ming was 7'5".
That's just wild. Like I said, the athleticism
you know
is different.
And you've seen the highlights versus you remember Yao Ming. Yao Ming he could shoot and he could do a little Hakeem shake on you or something,
right? And
all that, but he wasn't bringing the ball up court through the legs, right. Or running three,
right?
Like
that's crazy. Like I said, man, different as times is different. Yeah, everything is different, man. Like you said, back in the day,
he made Rudy Gobert look 6'2".
Right. He made little Rudy Gobert like that's his little brother, like, for real. Rudy Gobert, word.
Like mama said, I gotta go with you.
Right, exactly.
Mama say you gotta let me come.
Exactly. That's a fact. So God bless him, man. You know what I mean? We can see that talent in the NBA because, like you said, that tall and then trying to jump up and down, man. Like you said, the cat from OKC, the same thing.
OKC, I mean,
big cat. You know
all he did was get ran into by LeBron.
That's what I'm saying, and get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But
what's the name too? The unicorn, right?
Porzingis,
like he was 7'4", 7'3".
Yeah, but see, man, he tore his joint though.
That's what I'm saying. He's 7'3". though.
Yeah. He tore his joint though.
He had the athleticism. Yeah. He always fall though.
Yeah, he doing all right in Washington. He trying to rebuild his career, man. So
he over
there with Bradley Beal and them guys over there, Kuzma, all them. Remember, he got traded last year for them.
Shout out to the Rock.
I wrote C.
First of all, Thomas Bryant is playing with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? That's who I get some more minutes. That's what happened. Put the Rock boy in there. First of all,
he said he was injured, though, right? Or is he good? Good to play.
I think he was out the first game, but I don't know if he was out for injury or not.
Yeah.
But once he gets some minutes and stuff, it's going to get some more energy in there because he's from the Rock, you know what I'm saying? And you could tell because, you know, our boy Isaiah Stewart out there in Detroit actually had the game-winning 3. Yeah, it's the center. Isaiah Stewart from the Rock that you heard.
Fact, after you brought him up, and so you said, yo, he working on his 3. The next night or whatever, he hit that game clinching, you know what I'm saying, 3-point from the corner. So definitely shout out to him.
There's a battle rapper from Buffalo. He was in here. We got an interview and stuff with the Battle League and Upstate Spins the Block. Shout out to Upstate Spins the Block. They on Twitter Spaces right now. They just invited me to listen in and shit. But he from Buffalo, big bro CB. He be showing love too. He called me out. He shouted me out. I'm a fire photographer, according to some cats from Buffalo. So that's let me get a. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But he an Orlando Magic fan, and he was like, man, Orlando Magic. He's calling all this stuff out about Orlando Magic and how they disappointed him and how this happened. He was like, to top it all off, they center hit a 3 to win the game, and he from Rochester. Right.
That's a fact.
Because ain't no battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's Buffalo versus Rochester still. Right. Even though it's upstate. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah. Nah, Pablo's doing his thing, though.
Nah, he the truth.
He the truth. He's nice.
He got the energy.
Yeah, he good, man.
He big.
Yeah.
Fuck pause.
Fact. Yeah, nah, he nice, though. Like I said, going back to being, tall and athletic.
Ben Simmons that can shoot.
Being tall and athletic, you know what I'm saying? He got that wider body, you know what I'm saying? He go out there and he get buckets. He ain't scared to get buckets, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Duke been producing anyway. Jason Tatum and all them cats like that. Like, they ain't scared for the moment. You know, they going to shoot buckets. Yeah. We'll see,
we
though.
got 6 rock boys in the league. You heard?
There you go.
Yeah, 6 rock boys in the league. That's a big percentage from a small city like
That's
us.
a fact. No, hell yeah. Definitely shout out to all them.
Putting on. Shout out to UPrep running back. That's the city of Rochester High School. UPrep running back. Just got an offer from UB.
UB?
D1. D1. You heard?
Fire.
Shout out to
him. That's D1. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to. I think they actually ended their season undefeated, as well as my alma mater. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? East High School. The East Eagles. You know what I'm saying? They finished the season undefeated, and they play in sectionals this Friday versus Wilson. You know what I'm saying? And a young squad, man, they balling. You know what I'm saying? Seven McGee from East High as well, playing up in Oregon. Oregon, rolling a little bit. They got towed up by Georgia first game of the season. You know what I'm saying? But they been rolling ever since.
That's what's up. Yeah, I've been trying to look out for it, but shit. In Oregon, I know he's still in Oregon. Shout out to him for sure.
Seven McGee.
Big program. Like I say, he been doing this thing, so definitely shout out to him for sure.
Man, the Rock.
Shout out to all the Rocks, man, to all the athletes, man, that's out there, and you know what I mean, in college and the pros, and you know what I'm saying, and doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, business, entrepreneurships, all that good stuff, man. Shout out to y'all. Continue to be great for sure.
Word, man.
Continue to be great.
Be great, like yo, man. This episode 143.
143, man.
Like you said, you can check us out on Instagram. It's @Pham Podcast.
Pham Podcast. IG and Twitter. Pham Perspective Podcast on all other platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Breaker. You know what I'm saying? If you want to listen to us, you know what I mean? Holla at us for sure. Pham TV on Facebook.
Or you can listen to the podcast on there too if you want to.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? While you scrolling Facebook and getting everybody's business, you listening to us talk about this sports scene, getting put on games. You heard?
Man, just press play, man. Put your ears on and then keep moving.
Speaking of game, shout out to Gilly and Wallow, man. $1,000,000 worth of game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wallow in particular too. I mean, I love for Gilly too. Shout out 20 years. Just signed big contract bars to a sports. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the numbers. There's one person in the industry saying this is at least 10 million, and then the rest of social media is saying it's at least 100 million. So I'm wishing for that 100 million, get that bag. You know what I'm saying? They was very emotional. You know what I'm saying? While they were signing it, playing like.
Listen, man,
they could get great content. And if you've never seen a podcast, after you listen to this. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check. I go ahead and check them out because they give mad game. Like they got mad get money schemes. They got like in the middle of the episodes, they be having somebody that basically giving you $1,000 worth of education for free. All you gotta do is like call them or something. Like
listen, like that's why they call $1 million every game. They gonna give you some game, and you know they've been through certain situations, so they can tell you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Look where they at now. You know what I mean? 5-6 years of them just grinding.
I hope it's 100 million.
And they doing their thing. Hey, if it's 10 and they seeing, you know, still seeing more of their business, it's gonna be more than 100. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it that way.
Cause I'm saying, what's the name when Joe Rogan signed with Spotify, it was for a couple $100 million.
Okay.
That was very out there. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like we know these podcast deals can get up there.
They getting money,
and like they got a very good podcast. They
do their thing. Listen.
All that for that, but they got their own buttons stuff. And all that, you know. So they do it by themselves, just like we do it.
Factory.
Mad inspirational, son.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like you said, they
coming for that 100 M's, son.
Yeah, man. Hopefully they got, like I said, if they don't got it, they gonna touch it real soon. And like I said, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they do shit their way. You know what I'm saying? They talk how they want to talk. They ain't, you know what I mean, watered down and nothing like that. So definitely shout out to them. Well deserved.
But yo, man, it's your boy Henry Dre though.
It's John, man.
And this is the Pham Perspective.
And we out. Peace.
Check us out, man.
Check us out. Free 99.